Hey guys, it's Ashton Brightbach. I'm going to get deep really quick here. How many of you guys have family members or friends or kids or parents that you might be at their house or out eating and here they are on their electronic? And you're like, hey, guess what? I'm like right here. Like you don't got to text me like I'm in the same room as you. By the way, we're watching a movie. Did you hear that last line? Or was there something really cool on Facebook? What is wrong with being present in the moment that we're in? Seems like a lot of us have difficult time with that. And you know what? I am very blessed for electronics. I'm very blessed for social media because you can use those things to benefit your life. But do you use it for that? Or is it used as a distraction? Or is it used to compare your life with somebody else's life? Or is it used for entertainment? And I'm not saying that entertainment is bad, but there's a certain extent of how much entertainment that you want to have. For instance, I had somebody who I was talking to, and they're like, I really want to change my life. And so I was talking to them about things that they could do in their life. And they're like, I don't know if I have enough time or money. All right. Well, for one, what I learned this last weekend, there's good excuses and there's bad excuses, but ultimately, they're all excuses. Doesn't matter what excuse. When you're seeing somebody on Facebook, oh, they just played this game. Okay, I thought you didn't have enough time to. Or is it that you do have enough time? It's just not as valuable to you as playing that game. You're getting healthy and fit isn't as valuable as this game. Or you spending time with your family isn't as valuable as doing this. It is not about not having enough time. We have all got 24 hours in a day. That's it. We all live on planet Earth. There's many people that can take care of their life, that can take care of their family, and that can do things that benefit their life and still have enough time in the day. Yep, that's right. You want to start researching it? Research it. So, in the whole money situation, let's say you're not happy with the current situation that you're in. Well, first of all, a great quote that I heard is, the only difference from who you are to where you want to go is what you're doing. What the heck are you doing? You're playing Facebook games, or you're playing Candy Crush, or you're trying to find out how this person's bad relationship is going in their life. So you're stalking their Facebook. What is that going to do in your life that's going to help you in your current situation? Absolutely nothing. Then you're like, well, Ashton, I can't get a raise. I'm sorry. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. It might not be an issue, and let me hit this really quick because this is kind of going off subject, but it might not be an issue of how much you're even making. It might be an issue of what you're spending it on, because for some reason, our society is built around luxury, right? Oh, I've got to have I got to have this TV, or I got to have this other purse, or I got to have more clothes. Let me tell you, for right now, I know that I even have more clothes than I need to have. I hardly spend money on my clothes. I hate spending money on clothes because technically all we need is, right, we need 7 days worth of stuff. And for me, I do laundry every single day. So I'm sure I'd only need a few things, actually. We don't need TV. We don't need cable. All these things are necessities that people talk about. Going out to eat. You don't need to go out to eat. Dani Johnson talks about in her War on Debt about cutting fat. And that's getting rid of things that are not necessities, and how much of a difference you can save and pay off your debt if you would learn how to cut the fat out. But anyways, let's go back to being present in the moment that we're in. If you're not happy with that current situation, then why are you doing what you're doing? Think about it for a second. The reason that I bring this up is because not only is it happening with adults, but with children as well. They get in this whole like, yeah, I want to play a game, or I want to do this or that. Or, like when we eat, we didn't watch TV unless it was a special event where maybe we had pizza and we were having like a picnic and sitting down and watching a movie. But how many people watch TV while eating? It's probably a ridiculous amount. And some of you are sitting there like, yep, we do that. Have you ever heard of communication? Hello, you have a family with you, right? Even maybe if you only have one person with you, that's still someone that you should probably be communicating with. Or is it that thing is more valuable than your friends, than your family? Is that a piece of electronic more important than talking to who it is that you're around? What is it that we need to do to change this around? Well, number one, if you're eating, put your phone away. Don't bring it to the table. Turn off the TV. Talk and communicate. See how somebody's day is going. See what they're, talk about your goals. Talk about dreams. Talk about life in general. There's so much that we can learn. And you're probably like, well, we sit around the table and we're like, hey, what'd you learn today? Nothing. Oh, you learned nothing at school? And you know what? I've heard it plenty of times too. But guess what? Ask another question. So if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? There's so many questions that can be asked to children, to spouses, that you could always find something new. And as we continue to progress every single year, usually things change. So it's not going to be the same from one time to another time. Number two, if you're out and about too, unless you're doing the social media together where you're like, hey, check this out, or whatever, leave your phone in your car. Oh my goodness, not that hard. Parents, take the dang games away. It will do nothing for your children. If they want to play, give them a set amount of time. You get 30 minutes a day. You're probably like, holy crap, 30 minutes a day, that's it? Yeah, that's it. You don't need more than that. My kids don't watch TV every single day either. It's a very, very special treat because I want them to progress in life. I want them to learn more. I'd rather have them on YouTube searching science experiments and other things, like if my daughter wants to sing or do gymnastics, look it up and start doing it. Social media and electronics can be used for good, but it's really what we're using it for. So all I'm going to say is that today, tomorrow, this weekend, while you're in this weekend, unless you have set time aside for doing work, like if you have your own business and your family is doing something else, when it's your time to be with your family or your friends, be with them. Give them your presence. Give them your ear. Listen. Add value to that person after listening to them. Talk with them. Communicate with them. Maybe take away your games for the weekend. Oh, Ashton, are you kidding me? No, I'm not. It's really not that hard. Do things in your life that's going to progress you to where you want to go. And that includes what you do today, is what will affect your tomorrow. It's your choice. Anybody can do this. Have a great weekend, you guys.